Good morning and welcome back to How to Start a Game Company. This is Ross Shabilsky with D20 Studios. Today we're going to talk about how to deal with haters. A hater is anybody that would lead you to doubt why you're doing your game business. These could be friends, family that are questioning your motives, giving you doubt. It could be people that are reviewing your games, saying negative things about it. It could be yourself. My biggest hater is in fact me, my alter ego that in the waking hours of the night is self-doubting and questioning why it is that I'm taking this enormous risk in my life and with my family. So let's discuss some ways that we can deal with haters in a way that resounds your belief and faith in your company and your vision of what you're trying to do. So, two fronts I like to think of. You've got the product you're building, the game, and you've got the company. And the key is to find a way to make these two things immutable or unchanging, because that's what will give the strength to hold steadfast in moments of doubt. From a company perspective, it's important to find values, principles that are unchanging that communicate in a very simple, clear way what your motivations are, why you're doing this company, why you're doing this game. As an example, when I created D20 Studios, the principles upon which this company are based are three. They are to inspire greatness, that is in both my players and others that I may share my passion for the company with, to empower community, that is give players a chance to communicate directly with the developer, to feel like they can have a say in the products and things we do. If it's this game channel I'm doing, it's the chance to share knowledge that I've gained in my experience so that others can learn from the mistakes that I've learned from and have the best chances at finding their own success. And the last of my values is to cultivate quality. In other words, push the envelope, push the boundaries, limitations of what we can achieve and what others can achieve, what the industry can achieve. I want to see not just progress, but acceleration of progress to make things easier and faster and more efficient so that we can focus less on the mechanics or the workings behind things and get more to the heart and the creativity and allow that to be at the forefront of the things that we do. So when others question or ask why I'm doing this, those are the values that I hold in my heart that I come back with and say, this is what D20 Studios is about. Now, for the product or the game that you're making, you want to find anchors in why it is that you're building this game, so that when other people challenge or question, your chance of success, and it is a very tough spot to be in. I mean, most startups fail. That is statistically, you are outnumbered, and you've got to have good reasons and good planning for why your product is going to succeed where others have not. So what I like to look at in terms of that is who is the audience that we're targeting, and what is the key problem that we're solving for that audience. This is the part where I feel you have the best chance at understanding where your chance of success truly is. So in a previous discussion, I talked about the value of finding your audience and doing market research to understand first how large your audience is. That is absolutely key. But really, it's not just finding the audience, but finding the underlying problem. What is it unique about your game or product you're creating that's going to solve a problem for them? So to give an example again, the product I am working on called Prophecies is a game targeted at 24 to 35-year-old males. The core problem that I'm trying to solve for them is that these gamers used to play a lot of tabletop strategy games, Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, role-playing, and they enjoyed those games growing up, but are now fully fledged adults. They have jobs, they have families, they have kids, and they don't have time to devote the hours that are necessary to play these type of games. So the problem I'm trying to solve is how can I reconnect those gamers with the thing that they're passionate about in a way that fits in their lifestyle. And that's why I'm targeting a mobile audience. I'm targeting 3-minute play sessions, something that allows people to experience those moments of greatness in their fleeting moments of time. The period where you're hopping into the car, you're waiting for your wife, and the kids are there, and you've got, hey, there's a couple minutes I can pull up my phone and maybe do a battle here. So that's kind of the key thing you want to be thinking about for your game product is who's your audience, what's the core problem. Continue to resound in that. Remember that when you design your product and stay steadfast to that. And when other folks come and say things like, oh, the mobile industry is dead, you'll never make it, there's too much competition, there's too much saturation, remember that it is that unique aspect that helps to make you stand out in that realm. Next, very important, is to connect yourself with people that support you. It doesn't have to be a lot of people, but if you've got 1 or 2 good people that you can confide in moments of doubt, to help reignite your flame, replenish your energy, to share your frustrations and your worries and kind of pick yourself back up, that's incredibly, incredibly helpful. And just as an invitation to those that may not have someone like that in their life, I would be more than happy to take that on. Send me a note if you've got an idea, you're feeling uncertain about it, you need someone to support you. I would be happy to offer some advice and help pump you back up to a place where you're feeling confident again in your project. So that's it for this week. I hope that that's helpful to some people. Please remember to subscribe to our channel so you can get regular updates on new videos, and I will see you again next week.